Hi everyone, I'm Scott Rogers, and I'm very much looking forward to our semester together in the Mindfulness and Law class. A couple of things I wanted to share with you as we approach our first day together, because I think it'll be helpful and useful information to you as you prepare for class. The first has to do with one of the required readings, a book called 10% Happier by ABC News correspondent Dan Harris. This is a book that I think you will enjoy reading. It's humorous, it is meaningful, and it will provide you with a pretty good sense of mindfulness and the ways it can be of value to us personally and professionally. We're going to work our way through much of this book in the first several weeks of class. The second is an app that is required for the class. It's an app called Insight Timer. And it is my strong wish that we come to class with Insight Timer already downloaded and ready to go. Now, if this doesn't happen, that's okay. We can attend to it after class on the first day and in the first several days of the new semester. But I think it's relatively straightforward, and if you're able to do so, you'll want to follow these instructions. They're also on the first assignment page, but it might be a little easier to follow here. So you'll download the app Insight Timer. You'll then join as a member. It's free. Use a name that might be helpful for me to recognize you. So you can choose any name you want, but perhaps your first name and the first initial of your last name, or something that you go by with your friends, is fine. If your name is a very common one and you just have your first name, it might be confusing because there are other people that are part of a group that you'll be joining, and I might not know for sure it's you. So that's the reason, to make it something that might be a little bit more idiosyncratic. Once you join and you have a username, you will then become my friend. You'll do this by either finding me through my email address, srogers@law.miami.edu, or by looking for me by name, and I am Scott Rogers in Miami Beach, and you'll see my picture so you'll know that you found me. You'll friend me, I'll get the request, I'll accept, and when I do, I'll reply and say, nice to meet you, or thank you very much, or good job, and you'll know that you've closed the loop on that instruction. The final thing is when you do find me, you'll see that there are some groups at the bottom that I've joined, and you can click on the groups and you can then see one in particular called Mindfulness and Law. Join that group. You'll be instantly a member of that group, and then you will have taken care of all the things that I request that you take care of between now and the first day of class. You'll download the app Insight Timer. It can be on your iPad, it can be on your iPhone. You'll be using this over the course of the semester to both practice mindfulness and to communicate with me. You'll then friend me. I'll then confirm the friending, and you'll join the Mindfulness in Law group. If you have any questions, if it's at all complicated or challenging, or there's some reason why it is that technically it becomes an issue that we want to talk about, that's fine. Give me a call, text me, email me, and I will help you figure out how best to navigate through that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the summer. I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Take care.